What does commanding the room actually look like? What does it mean and how do you do it? This is Shaka Lockman, your executive communication coach from Mind's Eye Status. Let's get right into it. My wife and I were sitting here at a luxury hotel. In fact, we often like to come to places like this. There she is, say hello. We often like to come to places like this because it's very inspiring. Rather than sitting at a cafe, you come to a 5-star hotel and you sit in the lobby. And the benefit of this is it's a high frequency environment. What do I mean by high frequency? Everything is intentional, from the tables to the decorations to the atmosphere and the service as well. Now, when I come to these places, it is not uncommon for me to start a conversation with somebody or for somebody to start a conversation with me. In fact, I've had many instances where strangers would ask me, "Who are you? What do you do for work?" when they see me either recording content or even just working on my laptop. So I've experienced curiosity from strangers. And if this has never happened to you, then your presence needs work. That's a bold statement, and I'm going to tell you why. Because that natural presence that you have when you go into a hotel lobby, when you go into a cafe, when you go anywhere, is the same presence that you're carrying with you into the boardroom, into a big meeting with a client. Now, most of my clients are high 6-figure, 7-figure, even 8-figure executives, CEOs, founders, entrepreneurs. And when they come to me, they say, "Shaka, I've done all the work. I have a successful business. I'm happy. Family life is good, but there's something missing. I don't seem to command the respect that I want. My authority doesn't match my experience. Is this relatable for you? Let me know in the comments." And the answer almost always lies in their presence. Yes, of course, as a communication coach, we talk about body language. We talk about conversational skills, negotiation, public speaking, all these technical communication skills. But what drives this ability in an effortless way, which is what I'm interested in, making this natural and effortless for you, is the presence that you carry with yourself. Because that is what people feel through your body language, through your words, through your presentation. So let's get very practical. If you want to develop this presence, I like to call it grounded presence. Some call it an executive presence. What I need you to understand is that your energy is felt by anybody in your vicinity, anybody in your presence. This is because of the law of state transference. Through things like mirror neurons, people detect your state, your emotional and mental state of relaxation, based on how relaxed you look. The reason why it starts internally is because even if you fake good body language, that might help you. But if internally you're not relaxed, people are going to feel that and they're not going to be drawn to you. We are drawn, this is no surprise, we are drawn to confidence. We're drawn to confidence. It is magnetic, and confidence requires relaxation and comfort in one's skin. So here's what you can start practicing. Be deeply present to the moment wherever you are. Literally about half an hour ago, I started a conversation with 2 gentlemen that I walked past in the lobby because earlier I saw them recording content. And I literally just said, "How you doing?" "Shaka, what's your name?" "I saw you recording content. What do you do for work?" Just curious. They ended up joining Elvira and I at the table, and we spoke for about 45 minutes about business and communication, and we exchanged contact information. Who knows where that relationship will go? Many of the best relationships happen spontaneously like this. They're not forced at a networking event where you're exchanging business cards. It happens naturally when you're being yourself. The reason why I could speak to these guys and make them comfortable enough to join my wife and I at a table was because it is a fact that they can sense how relaxed I am starting a conversation with them and being genuinely curious as well. That is because of the relaxation and comfort in my own skin, which is something that you can train. This is why I'm so passionate about this. You can train this muscle. You do it by practicing that relaxation and presence to the moment in every scenario. Whether you're walking into the office, whether you're going to a cafe, or you're checking into a hotel. Maybe you take your wife or your girlfriend out on a date. When you go to the bar, when you go to the restaurant, be comfortable in your own skin. Of course, look good, dress good, smell good, all that stuff. But be relaxed in your own skin. Now, that begs the question, how do I become present to the moment? I encourage all my clients, no matter how successful they are, to meditate. Meditation trains you to not be in your head, which is one of the biggest blockers to presence. Being in your head, wondering and worrying about how you're coming across, worrying about what to say next. How do I look? Am I impressive? And bringing that attention from your thoughts to the moment, which is why I can record a video like this without a script, without any preparation. I'm looking at you. I'm not looking at the camera lens, I'm looking at you. And I hope that you can feel my words landing. This is effortless because of presence. And you continuously train this presence, again, as I said, in any scenario. Now, if this is something that you're resonating with and you want help with this, we work with clients. You have to be some kind of leader, senior leader or entrepreneur, and we're offering free 15-minute communication audits to see where you're lacking. You have to be open to feedback and create a game plan and a roadmap to take your presence to the next level. You can book a free call in the description below. So I hope this inspired you. I hope you take this and apply it. Otherwise, it's a waste of your time. So apply what I've shared today. Thank you so much for watching.